playing Came to My Rescue by Hillsong. I'll play through the introduction and then I'll go through it slowly. Alright, so with our left hand, we pretty much play the chords, which is C, G, A minor, and F. It repeats throughout pretty much the whole song. And we just play the chord, the first, fifth, and then the first again. And the way you can play chords really is you can just do this, just these two, alternate them, or you could play the three, or you could play four, which is the first, third, fifth, and then the last. So it's really up to you and what level you're at. If you're just starting piano, you could just play with even one finger. And it'll still sound fine. So again, you don't have to be a pro to play piano. It will sound fine if you just play with one finger with your left hand, or you can play the whole chord like I choose to. With your right hand, what you're going to be doing is playing the melody of the song. I start out with the higher notes, and then I move down to the lower notes. I feel like it sounds prettier like that. So the melody is pretty easy. You start out with playing. So I did a little bit of legato there from one note to another. Sounds pretty. And then you move on to the lower notes and you play the same thing. You could just do that all over again. It's we're pretty much going to be playing the A minor 2. It sounds really pretty. Okay, so I'll do a little bit of the intro and into the verse for you to kind of preview it. Whoops, I always make that mistake. From F I go to G instead of C. So I'll do that again. Falling on my knees in worship, giving all I am to seek your face. Lord, all I am is yours. And then in the verse, I don't like to play the melody while I sing, just because I feel like it's the same as my voice. So I sing the melody of the song, but I play chords. So with my left hand, I'm going to be doing the same chords. You could do with one finger, or the 3 finger, or the 4 finger, or just an octave where you play the 2 same notes. And then with your right hand, you're just going to be playing the chord. For example, when I'm doing C, falling on my... a lot of times I add the C2 to make it pretty. So falling on my knees in worship. I don't know if you noticed that. So falling on my, so on my, I add that C2 and it really adds the music. So falling on my knees in worship. So this is just a G. This is another way of playing G. Worship, A minor. sing, oh, I am F, to seek your face. Again, I add a little C2 there. Lord, all I am is yours. And then I add a little bit of the A2 notes. You might notice that when I played Lord, all I am, Lord, all I am, this is a G over B. So with your right hand you play the G, and with your left hand you play B, and it sounds really pretty. I love this combination. We could see it all throughout the song. So I'm going to play out the verse again. My whole life I place in your hands, God of mercy, humbled I bow down in your presence at your throne. And I come. So before the chorus, what I like to do is kind of build up. That's why I do these two notes. It's a little more powerful. It makes it perfect for the start of the chorus. And then chorus. And I come and you answer, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. So again, I start with I call. This is C major. I call, you answer. The G over B, and then A minor, and then we go to F, and you came to my rescue, and I see, wanna be where G over B, you are. Then you go back to verse 2. My whole life I place in your hands, God of mercy, humbled I bow down in your presence at your throne. And I call, you answer, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. You notice that instead of playing the G, I accidentally played the F, but you can switch really quickly over. Like, you know, any musician makes mistakes sometimes, so it's important to kind of quickly switch over and not switch the tempo of your voice. So if you ever perform and you mess up on your piano, just keep going with your voice and catch up with your piano later, because that's the worst thing you can do is stop while you're on stage. Alright, and then going into the bridge. So we play In My Life, it's an A minor. Pretty much it's kind of like you play the A minor. In my life, be lifted high, our world, be lifted high, in our love, be lifted high. So you kind of have to get the rhythm of this. It's like, in my life, be lifted high, in our world, be lifted high, in our love, be lifted high. And what's unique here is that you play the A minor in my life, and then we see the G over B again. Be lifted high. Your turn to C. In our world, and now it's going to be G over D. So let's see how that sounds. In our world, be lifted high. So that's the G over D. Be lifted high. In our love, regular G, be lifted high, and then the F, and then you can go higher, end it. But yeah, it's a beautiful song. It's my favorite. Good luck to you. Goodbye.